tomatoes, locally grown. See, this says Colorado grown. Organic heirloom tomatoes I can even get. Yeah, so we are super fortunate here in Colorado. Organic avocados. Yeah, I've actually tried that. The problem started when I started with my update. So we have a huge, oh, now it's clear. I'll show you. Look at this. I'm going to start down here. Look at this. This is all organic produce. And it's beautiful. Look at that. It's amazing, right? Love it. So I'm ignoring, Mary, I will forever ignore your in and out, so you don't have to worry about that. Yes, we are super fortunate here, and I can tell you that our prices are pretty much on par. So if you take a, let's see, $2.99 for, and this is a conventional grocery store. I mean, this is a Kroger brand grocery store. So $2.99 for on the vine per pound. And I don't see on the vine here. Here's a Hothouse tomato, still organic, $2.99. I'm looking for Hothouse tomatoes that are not organic. They're all organic, you guys. Isn't that funny? See this whole bag? Oh, that's basil. Excuse me. Maybe these are them. Yeah, so these are, no, those are on the vine. Those are not Hothouse. I don't see any Hothouse that are not. Anyway, bad comparison. Bad comparison. Hi, welcome from Kentucky. Yes, so bad comparison there, but our fruits and vegetables are pretty much, I mean, you're going to pay more if you're buying organic. They're harder to produce. Oh, you guys in the South, I feel so bad for you. My whole family lives in Texas, and when I go to visit them, I'm forced to go find a Whole Foods or something. And you guys are having a conversation that I missed. So, but I have to, in the South, it's horrible. It's so hard for me to find organic produce. So look at these beets. I have all kinds of colored beets here. And you can see here, this is one of the things that I talk about a lot. You can see, yeah, 2 hours away. I'm so sorry. You know, there's a lot of online companies. We're going to talk about that on Thursday. There's a lot of online companies that can help you with some of your organic choices. So, and you need to look at frozen as well, because frozen will come through. So, yeah, look at all the cabbages. A lot of this is locally grown. Yes, we're lucky here in Colorado too. So look at these carrots. Beautiful. These rainbow carrots, some of my favorites. Yeah. I mean, we even have some more exotic, like the radicchino and the baby broccoli. Those are hard to find organic. And you got to see this asparagus. Look how giant it is. Now I'm going to put my hand up here. Look how big this asparagus is. Yeah, those are beautiful carrots, aren't they? Yeah, we have, oh my goodness, look at this. We have organic artichokes right now. This is a King Super in Fort Collins, Colorado. Excuse me, let me get out of your way. I'm trying to stay out of everybody's way here. So you can see that we have a huge choice. Central Market, Whole Foods, yep, absolutely. You have the Sprouts too in Arlington, I know. In Arlington, there's a really nice Sprouts. So when we're talking about organics, and we're talking about, oh good, yeah, I think it's a little unusual to have such a huge organic produce selection at a Kroger or a King Super. So, yeah, I know. A lot of people think that if it's big, it's not natural, but a lot of times when things are not grown, especially asparagus, somebody told me the other day that asparagus is pretty resistant to pesticides, and they say that it grows naturally, and if you let it just keep growing, that it'll get huge. So the world is changing, and it's people like us that are affecting that change. So you guys keep buying organics, keep doing it. It'll get bigger selections, and it'll get cheaper. Yeah, Sprouts is amazing. You have to watch, though, because not all their produce is organic. So, yeah, Well, a lot of these are not in, yes, it is a great thing. A lot of these are not in season right now, so a lot of them are being imported. But yes, when we're talking about cabbages and squashes and carrots and broccolis and artichokes and those sorts of things, those are actually in season for us. So potatoes, so it's a great time of year right now to stock up and freeze and all that kind of good stuff. When I go to the farmer's market, it's ridiculous. Cool. I love CSAs. Yeah, that's true. They're harvested early and small. That's right, and they're falsely sent to market unripe, and then they spray them to get them ripe. So, okay, so let's talk about the priorities here. So the number one rule for me is if I eat the peel, it's no deal. That's my number one rule. So if I'm going to eat the peel, if I'm going to eat potatoes, and I know I'm going to eat the skin, I do not buy them unless they are organic. I'm going to eat a lemon, and I know I'm going to zest the lemon. I can buy traditional if I'm just buying it, to just squeeze the juice. But if I don't do that, but if you could do that. But if I know that I'm zesting it, that's right. If you eat the peel, it's no deal. So if I'm zesting it, then I know that I need to buy organic because I'm eating the peel. So that is a good rule of thumb to help you save some money when you're talking about buying organics in the grocery store. So I would highly recommend that you think about that. I have to tell you that people are looking at me like I'm a crazy person, and some people are intrigued, and some people are listening. It's kind of funny. So yes, lemon zest is a great mouth teaser. It will spice up just about anything and make it amazing, make the flavors bright, bring out the flavors. I highly recommend lemon zest. So, and lime as well. So orange zest is amazing as well. So, all right, so let's talk about, well, yeah, but she's kind of a celeb. I'm no celeb. So let's talk a little bit about what is the standard. They call them the dirty dozen and the clean 15. Now, this is a good rule of thumb. I actually like my rule better because it's easy to remember. But if you want to go a little bit deeper and memorize the dirty dozen and the clean 15, you could. I have not done that, so I'm going to read them to you because I even have my notes with me today in the grocery store. How you like that? So, oh, thank you. You're so sweet. I don't want to be a celebrity, actually. I want to be able to go to the grocery store and people not know who I am. That's like, that. I don't think it would be fun to be a celebrity. So, but it's okay that you're my fan. I'm your fan too. So let's talk about the dirty dozen. Yeah, yes, it can change, that's for sure. And the more they know, the more it changes. So we're actually up to about not the dirty dozen, but about the dirty 14, actually, right now. So apples, the dirty dozen, here's the list. Apples, celery, cherry tomatoes, cucumbers, grapes, nectarines, peaches, potatoes, snap peas, spinach, any kind of green, actually, leafy green. So, yeah, right? That would stink. Leafy greens, strawberries, bell peppers, and now hot peppers as well. So you want to make sure that is your dirty dozen, and you want to stay away from those. One more time: apples, and you can find this anywhere on the internet. Apples, celery, cherry tomatoes, cucumbers, grapes, nectarines, peaches, potatoes, snap peas, spinach or any type of green in my book, strawberries, bell peppers, and hot peppers. So that is the dirty dozen, and those are the things that if you're going to buy, that you should buy them organic or in season. So, I never buy non-organic berries, never. Most of my fruit actually is always organic, but berries for sure. So for sure, I won't eat them. Just forget it. I won't have them if I can't get them organic. Here's the clean 15. Are you ready? Asparagus, avocados, cabbage, cantaloupe, cauliflower, eggplant, grapefruit, kiwi, mangoes, onions, papayas, pineapple, sweet corn, sweet peas, and sweet potatoes. Yeah, it is, but it has a peel, so that's one of the things that it makes it a little bit more acceptable to have it conventional, is because it has a peel. A berry that is a berry that you're going to eat the flesh, like a strawberry, especially if it has a soft flesh, like a blueberry or a blackberry or a raspberry or a strawberry. Those things have soft fleshes and they're little sponges, and they will just absorb the pesticides. And people do not be fooled. You cannot wash off a pesticide. It is, when you think about a fruit or vegetable, think about it this way. I'm going to flip my camera. The stem of a pumpkin, the stem of a pumpkin, that essentially is its mouth, and that's where it's taking in all of its nutrients, right? So if this is being grown from a vine that is extending down into the ground, okay, and even though you're not going to eat the peel of this, it is taking in those pesticides through its mouth. So think about it that way. I'm going to address your concerns there in just a second. Pesticides are systemic. That's absolutely right. So think about the stems of your fruits and vegetables, and the leaves and everything are their mouths, and that's where they're growing and taking in all their nutrients to become what they're going to become. And so if you're buying something that is coming out of the ground and it has a pesticide-laden ground, then it's taking that into its mouth, and you cannot wash that off. So do not be fooled thinking that you can wash off pesticides. You cannot do it. You can't do it. So by organic and local, I agree. So organic and local is a great way to go. So what does it mean when you're buying organic? That's okay. Yeah, everybody has their own convictions for sure. So what does it mean when you buy organic? Number one, and we're going to address Duchess Dudu's concerns, Janet's concerns right here. Number one, when you are buying organic, you are typically buying something that is grown closer to home, number one. Number two, you're buying from farmers that are engaging in sustainable practices. So they've made a commitment to their community to say, look, we are gonna take a stand here. We're gonna take the steps that it becomes to become an organic farmer, and we are going to make a commitment to the environment. So yes, they are much more sustainable. They're much more responsible with the way that they grow their produce. So when you're buying locally, when you're buying organics, you're actually contributing to the lessening of your carbon footprint. So just if that is a concern for you, if for no other reason you like sustainability, that is a great reason to adapt an organic lifestyle. Sorry, my camera's bouncing because I use my hands a lot and I'm bouncing my camera around, and I apologize. But that is a great reason. I'm going to hold my arm. So look, I'm going to put my arm over here so I'll stop bouncing the camera. But that is a great reason to think about buying organics. Buying locally means that if you're here in the States, that you're buying things that are made by local farmers, so you're supporting your local community. You are contributing to your economic base, essentially, of where you live. So let's say you have a small business, right? And you're buying fruits and vegetables that come from, I don't know, South America. Let's just take that for example. And all of your money is going to South America at that point. When you're buying local, all of your money is staying locally with your grocery store and your local farmers. So if you're a small business owner, that money gets put back into your economy, and your business benefits from that. Maybe not directly, but indirectly for sure, because you're putting money back into your local economy. So organics are responsible not only to your body, but to your community. And when you're buying local, you're even taking it one step further. So just think about those things as you're buying organics. Here's the other things that you can promise that are if you're buying organics. So they're free of pesticides. I'm going to walk over to the frozen section. They're free of pesticides. They're free of fertilizers. They're free of sewage sludge. I don't know if you guys know this, and I said it the other day, and it freaked everybody out. But when you're buying conventional, hi, welcome in. When you're buying conventional produce, there's a big line at the meat counter here today. Let me get through here. Hold on. When you're buying conventional produce, there's a chance that your stuff has been sprayed with poop. And I'm not talking about animal poop. I'm talking about human poop. It is sewage sludge. They spray it to fertilize it, and it is poop on your vegetables. I'm sorry, it's bouncy camera again. So just think about that. But when you're buying organic, they guarantee you that there's no sewage sludge going onto your organic fruits and vegetables. There's no synthetic fertilizers. Pesticides are bad, but synthetic fertilizers are really bad. You know, they are going to be non-GMO, which means that they're going to be non-GMO crops, and they have not been radiated. So a lot of times through the processes of cleaning the fruits and vegetables, they will actually radiate them for making them sterile, essentially. So you're promised that that's not happening. I know, it is gross, right? It doesn't kind of gross me out. It like super grosses me out. So we're walking over, just going to make a quick pop into the canned aisle, and we're going to talk about canned fruits and vegetables just super fast. And then I'm going to move on to the frozen section. Here, I'll show you my store. See, it's just a regular, conventional grocery store. I don't even know where the canned goods are because I don't. Aisle 11. There we go. That's where we're headed. That's hilarious. You're funny. Here's something to stay away from. Look, I'm going to Hawaii. Should I eat Spam when I'm there? Stay away from Spam. So we have a section. You can see right here that it says it has that little green leaf up there. Definitely a journey for sure. Oh, good. I love Vital Eggs. Yeah, they're amazing. Vital Farms is amazing. So we have this. It even says up here, feel better. Wow, talk about your marketing. So we have a section that's going to have organic cans in here. This is King Soopers in Fort Collins, Colorado, or one of our many King Soopers, but this is the one with the best organics in it. So does anybody know? It is hard to find sometimes in some areas. Love those Vital Eggs. You guys, I would love it if you would send them an email and tell them that you watched their interview with me and that you started eating their eggs. That would just make me so happy and would make them very happy as well. That would be awesome. I'm trying to get them on as a sponsor of sorts. So that would be awesome if you guys would do that. So yes, so we have these cans. You can see here we have all kinds. This is actually the Kroger brand of organics. That's awesome. I love it. We have all different kinds here of canned organics, and then it's squished between the conventional. You can see here. Oh my gosh, this can almost makes me sick to my stomach just thinking about it. But there's even barrels of sauerkraut here. This is not the kind of sauerkraut. I guarantee you that it has. Let me find the ingredients here. Sorry. Oh no, look at that. White cabbage and salt. That's it. That's awesome. I thought it would probably have vinegar in it. Look at that. German sauerkraut for $5.49, but you can make it a lot cheaper than that. Okay, so you see the cans here. So let's talk about this. People think, oh, well, I bought organics and they were in the cans. The most popular things to buy in cans nowadays are tomatoes and beans. Those are super popular to buy in cans. So what you want to look for here, you see this non-BPA label, non-GMO, non-BPA. I would probably buy these, actually. Let's look at the ingredients. Oh, there's lots of ingredients, though. No, I probably would not buy these. I take that back. There's too many ingredients in there for me, so I would probably want to buy them in their plainest form. Sorry, bounce on the camera again. Here we go. This is the kind of thing I would buy. See what it says there? Well, so this was the spicy black bean. It had all kinds of different things in it that I would stay away from. So I would go with just the plain. See this right here? Water, organic black beans, and sea salt. There's three ingredients in there. That's it. So if you want it spicy, add your own spices to it. That would be much better for you than going with all their spices that you. The more ingredients you have on the can, the more you have the chance of getting something that is not what you think it is. See, look right here. tomatoes, tomato concentrate, and a few other things, organic. Okay, so this is saying that the tomatoes are organic, but nothing else is organic in it. So see the non-BPA though? That's great if you can find that. You're probably not eating canned tomatoes or canned beans every single day. If you are, then you need to think about making your own beans and doing your own tomatoes because you want to stay away from that. So I didn't even know where the canned goods were in this grocery store because I don't buy anything on this aisle. If I'm going to make beans, I just make a huge pot of beans. This is fun. I like doing a grocery store shop with you guys. Anybody learning anything? Am I teaching you anything that you didn't know today? All right, so here we go. I know people look like I'm crazy, I'm telling you. I'm not crazy, I'm just periscoping. There's all our dairy. We have a huge selection of organic milks as well, and all kinds of non-dairies as well, which I love. All right, so let's go down this aisle. So we talked a lot about berries. Good. Sorry, I wasn't looking at the thing. I was trying not to hit people with my cart. So we talked a lot about berries, and we talked about buying organic and non-organic. This is a great way to buy organic berries, is in the freezer section. Now you can see that there is huge amounts of there's cherries, traditional cherries. There's mango. There's all kinds of frozen fruits in here. They've gotten really popular since smoothie making has become such a huge thing. And then up on the top shelf, you can see that we have the organic berries as well. Now then, they're going to be more expensive. This is where you're going to start paying the money. And I have to tell you that I'm sorry, it's the truth, but you're going to start paying the money. But you see here, all the organics. We have blueberries, strawberries, bananas, a berry medley up here. Okay, so this is 32 ounces of blueberries for, how much is it? $9.59. You go down here, you get 48 ounces of conventional. I love wild berries. Heck yeah, if you can find them. These conventional berries, I don't know how much they are. They're $10.99. So the pricing's not too far off, actually. Maybe a couple bucks. But I would never buy, oops, I fogged up the window there. I would never buy a berry that wasn't organic, so yeah. So this is a great way. This is a great way to buy, especially if they're not in season. So when they take something that is frozen and they put it into the freezer section and they're going to freeze it, they flash freeze it and they pick it when it's ripe. So in some ways, if something is not in season, this is the best way to buy them because they have flash frozen them at the peak of ripeness so that they're tasty. And, you know, blueberries are not in season, so this is a great way to buy blueberries right now. I like them fresh, but as summer wanes and we run out of berry season, this is how I'll start buying my berries. Right now, I'm still buying them organic and freezing them myself. So if you can find them wild and you know that there's not been any pesticides sprayed on them, then yeah, go for it. I think it's great. That's a great idea. I'm looking for the veggies. Okay, next aisle. Crazy girl. Ugh. I just want you to look at the row. All the way down this row. I don't want to show people. Hold on just a second. I'm trying not to show people. I'll go on this side. This whole row, looking down this whole row right here, is all junk food. Ice cream, ice cream, ice cream, ice cream, ice cream, ice cream. Oh my goodness. I don't come down these aisles very often. I shop the peripheral of my grocery store, and it kind of freaks me out when I come down these aisles. There's nothing wrong with ice cream in moderation, but you should be making your own. Lost me again. Sorry. Yeah, you should be thinking about making your own. There's lots of things in these fancy packages and stuff, and you go, oh, well, that's probably okay for me. It's dark chocolate, not okay for you. Don't be fooled. Fancy packaging does not equate health. Let's just get that out in the open right now. Okay, so let's go over to the frozen veggies. Yeah, that's yummy, right? Do you make your own coconut milk too? If you don't know how, there's a section on my website that teaches you. There's a post on how to make coconut oil, good Lord, coconut milk. All right, so let's turn the camera. I can teach you how to make it. Seriously, go to my website, go2kitchens.com. I just put a post up that has a video and everything. It's so easy and it's so much cheaper. So look at this. We have a whole section of frozen vegetables that says live naturally, free from 101 artificial ingredients, preservatives. Yes, your first cut of it will be. So the first time that you run the coconut through, it will be your highest fat content. So, right? This list is getting long. So here we go. So these are, a lot of these, let me look here. Yes, most of these are organic. Same thing as the, oh, there's some edamame. There's all kinds. I don't eat edamame. If you're going to eat soy, that's the best way to eat it, by the way. If you think you have to have soy in your diet, that's how you should eat it. You shouldn't eat it any other way. Oh, look, I think there's organic crinkle cut French fries. Fermented. Yes, but that's just basically fermented soybeans. And I'll have this store. Yeah, that's a great store. This is why when people say, oh, do you shop at Whole Foods and Sprouts and stuff? I'm like, heck no, my King Super is amazing, you people. I have amazing stuff. Look at this, sweet potato fries. I don't ever look at this stuff either. Yeah, so we have tons of choices when it comes. The same thing happens if you are buying organics. Yeah, see you later. Bye, Janet. See you on Blab. If you're buying organics and it's not in season, this is a great way to go, because what happens, again, I'll repeat it one more time, is that it is picked at the peak of ripeness and then it is flash frozen. So you're getting something that is not falsely, ripened to send it to you. And you're also getting, sometimes it even is better for you than fresh because it is reserved. It has preserved the, have you? Are they good? I make my own sweet potato fries, but yeah, I can imagine that would be pretty easy and pretty fun. So yes, so these things are super simple. They're super easy. You put them in a pot. You're ready to go. You put them in your casserole, however you're going to go. It's super, super easy to go. Hey, everybody that's joining in, and welcome. We are at my local King Super grocery store talking about organic priorities. So there you go. We have been through the whole grocery store. We've talked about all the produce. I need to go buy some yogurt, and there's something else I need to buy. I need to buy some canned pumpkin puree and organic. They actually have that here. So my dog is not well, and I have to heal his tummy, and I'm doing it with pumpkin and yogurt. That's a whole nother scope there. So I actually made his food this morning to help him heal up a little bit. So what yogurt do I buy? Well, since I have to buy yogurt, do you want me to just walk over and show you? Yeah, bye. It's good to see you. Don't forget, today at 2 we have a blab. Okay. We have a blab with Dr. Christine Kazmar, the digestion doc, on blab.im, and organic mustard. That's right, Robin Nance. With Christine, the digestion doc, we're talking about our scope test kit at 2 p.m. today on blab.im. Look for Go-To Kitchens. Oh yeah, pumpkin is great, I guess, for for digestion and things like that for dogs. So I'm going to get him some today. So my dog is going to eat very, very well today. I kind of like this lighting. Wow, this is good lighting, I think. Okay, except I don't want to look like an Oompa Loompa. Where is my yogurt? Hold on, I'm still looking. Yogurt section. Oh no. they change it all the time, and I don't buy it very often. It's in a glass jar, and it's a German. Let me look over here. Yeah, oh, there it is. See, they moved it on me. Here we go. It's Bulgarian, not German. This is what I buy. This is just a plain yogurt. It's actually not organic. It is from grass-fed cows, though. It's a great yogurt. You can buy it in a large container or a small one. I'm actually buying a small one today. But yes. Oh, that one's leaked. Don't buy the leaky ones. All right, so there we go. This is what I buy. Yep. Yep. No grass-fed cows, all that kind of stuff. So, yes, I'm telling you, we have amazing stuff just right here in my regular old grocery store. So people think I'm joking when I say that. I'm totally not joking. It's amazing stuff that we have here. So. All right, so I'm going to skip out because I need to get back home so that I can do my blab with Dr. Christine, 2 p.m., blab.im. I don't even know where the mustard is. Blab.im today at 2 p.m. Look for GoToKitchens.com. Again, my name is Leslie, and you have been, you're welcome. You've been watching Lunch with Leslie right here on Periscope TV. I do this show weekdays at noon Mountain Time. And next week I'm going to be in Hawaii. You guys have to watch because I'm going to be in Hawaii and you're going to want to see these scopes. So don't miss out, for sure. I'm not doing the hula or anything, so don't anybody even ask. It's not happening. It's not happening, so... All right, you guys are amazing audience. Thank you so much for all the hearts. Thank you to all the replay viewers. Thank you for all the web viewers. Thank you to everybody who ever watches this scope, even if it's 100 years from now. Thank you so much. And I'll see you guys today at 2 p.m. Yeah, you're welcome. I'll see you at 2 p.m. On the lab. But go check it out. Go join so you can see us because it's going to be some fun today. All right, love you. I'm out.